Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my Ecumenical Key money making guide. Now, this guide is mainly made for Ironman accounts, but also works well with normal accounts. The requirements are 60 strength or 60 agility, 55 magic, boostable from 52 with a wizard's mind bomb, and a Saradomin and Zamorak item. Recommended is 57 woodcutting, 43 plus prayer, and a bandos item. The notable drops are a wizard's hat, a chef's hat, a mind talisman, the 4 colored beads for the imp catcher quest, and of course the ecumenical key itself. Before we get too far into this guide, I would like to show you my setup. So I'm going the way of mage, using magic to kill the imps and get the keys. So I am bringing 600 mind runes and 1200 air runes, and I'm also wearing a staff of fire. This allows me to cast Fire Strike 600 times. I'm also bringing a wizard's hat because they're cheap and they give a little bit boost to magic. I have a full inventory of food. I'm using cake because they heal 12 and they're very easy to get. You can swap this out for any food you would like. I'm also wearing the unholy symbol, which counts as a Zamorak item, and monk robes, which count as Saradomin items. You only need to wear either the top or the bottom, but I choose to wear both because you can pick both of them up at the same time. To get the monk robes, you come to the monastery just west of Edgeville, go up the ladder, go through the doors, and both pieces are lying right on the table, and you could just pick both of them up. Next, we need to get a Zamorak item. You can use any Zamorak item that you have, but I find the easiest to acquire is the unholy symbol. This means that you have to complete the observatory quest. After completion of the quest, you can now talk to the spirit of Scorpius. He is located just southwest of Ardone. If you talk to him and seek his wisdom, he will give you an unholy mold. Use the mold with a silver bar at a furnace and string the final product together to make an unpowered symbol. Now come back to the spirit of Scorpius and seek a blessing. He will then turn your unpowered symbol into an unholy symbol. So now that you have everything, it's time to make your way to the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. Starting at Edgeville, we're going to run north. There's 2 methods to get to the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. The first method does not require 57 woodcutting. This is the slower method, but it is also the method I use. Starting at Edgeville, you just run north until you get to that little blue swamp, and immediately head west. You will eventually come to this cave, enter it, and you are now in the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. The second method does require 57 woodcutting, so grab one of your axes out of your bank. It can be any axe, so I just grabbed the bronze one, and make your way over to the canoe station. Now this is the part where if you did have 57 woodcutting, you would be prompted to make a waka. So click waka, make the waka, and board the canoe. And whenever you're done, you will arrive at this spot. This spot is in the wilderness, just north of the black chinning spot. So as you can see, it's northeast of where we need to go. So whenever we're walking, make sure you go southwest. Also, one thing to be aware while you're walking to the dungeon, this is the wilderness, so people can kill you here. Also, people can kill you in the dungeon, so just be aware of that. If you see a white dot, try to log out as fast as you can. And now we're in the dungeon. Now this is the part where the paths change. Depending on your levels, if you are 60 strength, you're going to go onto the northwest side. If you are 60 agility, go to the south side. So since I'm 60 agility, I'm going to go through the south door. You just go through here, past the jutting wall. If you were 60 strength, you could come over here and move this boulder. But since I'm not 60 strength, I'm going to go this way. So you pass the jutting wall, come down here, and make sure you have enough run to get you to where we need to go. So that should be plenty of run, so be ready to eat. Enter the crevice, and immediately run northwest. So come up here, you'll be bombarded by attackers, but if you made it here, this is all you need to do. Just get to this spot. You're safe here as long as you're wearing your Zamorak and Saradomin items, and you can just autocast and attack the imps. Now, attacking the imps is the best method to get the keys. As you can see, there's 3 imps right here. Sometimes this imp is a little finicky. He'll run away. There's also a 4th imp, but he's too far away to actually attack, so I wouldn't even bother attacking him. So you just attack the imps. Hopefully you'll get some ecumenical keys. And also, there's an ogre right here. So the ogre is always attacking a werewolf. If you see that he's really low health, you can just come up and attack him. So if you do any bit of damage, you will get the drop. So trying to finish off this ogre. Let's see what we get. So we got Big Bones. He also has a chance to drop the ecumenical keys. Every single monster in this dungeon has a chance to drop the ecumenical keys. But, like I said, since the imps only have 10 HP, that's your best method. Also, try to stay around this area. If you venture too far out, you will be attacked by other things. There is an elemental warrior, a spiritual warrior, and other things that'll come up here. They'll attack you, so I wouldn't go over there. If you come over to this spot, this orc will come over and start attacking you. So try to just stay over in this general direction. If you stay in here, you'll be fine. The drop rate of ecumenical keys is the same for every single monster in the dungeon. If you have 0 keys, the drop is 1 out of 50. If you own 1 key, the drop is 1 out of 60, and if you own 2 keys, the drop is 1 out of 70. It doesn't matter if you have the keys in your inventory or in your bank, it still counts as you owning a key. One thing to note is that you can only have a maximum of 3 keys at one time. If you have 3, you cannot earn 1 more as a drop. And there's our first unique drop. It's a Mind Talisman. You can pick these up if you want. I like to collect them for some reason. They're not really worth that much, but it's just a better drop than a bucket or ashes. So you can do with that what you want. And there's also the black bead, and I think I saw a yellow bead over there, yeah. So this is really fast for collecting the beads for Imp Catcher if you don't have them all. And there we go, our first ecumenical key. That did not take very long. So I can just drop this cake and pick it up. Also, as you can see, there's no imps around me. So if you want, you can hop worlds really fast. I have OS Buddy, so I can do it instantly. If not, you can just stay here and wait for them to respawn. They don't take super long, but it is really fast if you just hop worlds. And as you can see, there was a guy there, so I just hopped. I don't think he would have attacked me, but you just have to be aware that people might come and kill you. So do be careful. Also, if you want, you can bring nature runes to high alch the ecumenical keys as you're here, so it resets the drop rate. See, I have 1, so if I kill any more imps, my drop rate will be 1 out of 60, but if I alch the key, my drop rate will go back up to 1 out of 50. The problem with that is, if you die, as you can see, if I die, I keep the key. But if you die and you already alched it, you'll lose all the coins. So it's kind of your decision if you want to alch the keys and have a better drop rate, or keep the keys if you die. One last thing, you don't have to kill the imps with mage. I'm just choosing to do this. If you want to swap out the mage gear with range gear, that would be perfectly fine. And we actually just got another ecumenical key. Wow, awesome. So yeah, you can also use range to kill these guys. I'm not using range because I only have 1 range. So I might come here with range later whenever I have some iron knives. But until then, I'm just using mage to kill these guys. You can also use melee, but I'm just using mage because you can just attack the imp from a distance, so you don't have to endanger yourself by running over there and getting attacked by other things. So one more thing I forgot to tell you, I came in through the agility door, but if you choose to come in through the strength door, you actually have to run southeast to this spot. It's the same spot if you come in through either door, but just try to make it to this spot. Also, if you come in through the strength door, I highly recommend using Protect from Missiles. Everything over there is from the Armadillo boss, so they use range to attack you. If you come through the agility door, you can use Protect from Melee if you have it. You don't really need it though, so do that with what you want. So one last tip, do not attack anything that's not attacking you. So don't attack the spiritual rangers or the werewolves or the bloodvelds, because if you do, they will all swarm on you and you'll probably die. If you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you, so try not to accidentally attack them. And this is one of the problems. You can die. So, as you can see, I'm dying to some dude over here. I tried to put I have protect item on, so I should keep both of these keys. But, yeah, that's pretty sad. Someone's attacking me. So, if you do get attacked, try to run away. You'll probably die, but it's worth a shot. Keep running away, keep running away. Keep eating. That's the one bad thing about using bad food like this also. So get away, get away, get in. Oh, I died. Okay, so the orc killed me, but this guy killed me. The good thing is you keep both of your ecumenical keys. So let's go alch these bad boys. Alright, we're getting ready to alch these guys. Take out your nature runes. If you're not 55 magic, take out a wizard's mind bomb. As you can see, I'm only 53 magic, so I can't high alch yet. But if you drink a wizard's mind bomb, now you can high alch. So click on the key. It will say, the item you are trying to alch is considered valuable. Are you absolutely sure you wish to alch it? And of course you click yes. You get 61.5k for every key you alch. So let's alch the second one. And there we go. So we got 123k. It didn't take that long to get the keys. We did die, so that's kind of unfortunate, but at least we got a good amount of profits. So that's the one bad thing about this thing, is that you can die. So nothing's foolproof. Just unlike me, if you see a white dot, immediately log out. I saw that guy over there attacking some of the monsters, but I didn't think he would come over and attack me. I was wrong. I should have just logged out as soon as I saw him. So that's going to be the end of this guide. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope it's helped you. If it has, please drop me a like, and I will see you guys next time.